Hiya, Helen.
Hello.
Just wondering if you could tell me a bit about what interested you into being a physiotherapist.
So I had a really good inspirational human biology A-level teacher. I didn't know what I wanted to do until I did that A-level, and he found the human body so fascinating that it just rubbed off on me, and I wanted to do something with the human body, and physio just I was never really competitive into sports and stuff, but like the health side of physio just really appealed to me. So yeah, an inspirational teacher got me into it.
Oh, lovely. And do you remember your first post after qualifying?
Yeah, so I had to go a really roundabout way. So I didn't get my A-level grade. I got a provisional place, and then I didn't get my A-level grade, so I didn't get the place. So I ended up doing sport and health science because I thought I could transfer, but turned out I couldn't. So I ended up doing that for 3 years, and then I struggled to get a job after that. So I ended up working in a call centre, big multinational, and I thought, oh, I like the business environment. I'd like to do something health promotion wise, but in some sort of business. So I ended up doing a master's in business administration, and I sort of fell into a marketing job. So I did that for about 8 years. So totally not physio at all, or even health. And then my dad got poorly and spent quite a lot of time in the hospital, and it just really refreshed me. I always wanted to do physio, and I just went off on a wayward, what opportunities come your way, you just go off on a random path. So I wanted to go back and do physio. So I found a 2-year Masters in Rehabilitation Science that you could do that allowed you to register on the as a registered physio. You had to have a relevant degree within 10 years beforehand to do it. So I did that for 2 years. That was quite intense. It was a problem-based learning course, so it wasn't your traditional lectures and stuff. But yeah, so I can't remember why I went off on this tangent. I came into it a roundabout way. So my first job was a band 5 rotational physio in Birmingham, and I did my rotations in the core areas. And then I got a band 6 in CF, cystic fibrosis. And then I went off on maternity leave, and I came back. I moved up to Nottingham, and I got a community band 6 job. And then randomly a job came up for consultant therapist in 4. So I was working as a band 6, and this job came up as a 8B, and a colleague said, oh, you'd be great at this, and I sort of laughed it off because it's obviously such a massive jump. But I looked at the job description. I thought, it's really interesting. It looks really interesting. So I thought, oh, I'll just put a job application in, and nothing will come of it. But then I got an interview, so I was like, oh, blimey. So I did the interview, and then I got that job. So that was quite a big leap. But I think what I used was, in the interview, the transferable skills from my previous career. And I think I'd recommend, if anyone is coming a sort of a roundabout way or later in life into an AHP profession, like really sell your transferable skills, your time management, your communication, your influencing, all that sort of thing, because there's so much that's relevant.
Yeah, no, I love that because you say it's not a straightforward journey into
deciding
to do something, then qualifying. So
yeah, no, really roundabout way.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't start working as a physio, I think, until my well, it must be my 30s, because I've been in the NHS for 10 years now. So yeah, I think in terms of reflections and stuff for people who might be wanting to become into an HP career, if you don't get in straight away, don't worry, there are other ways around, particularly now with apprenticeships and stuff. There's loads of different routes to getting in. And don't panic with A-levels and stuff, because essentially a lot of these AHP careers, from a physio point of view, it's not an academic job. Yes, you have to be able to write reports and notes and all that sort of thing, but it's a person job, isn't it? It's a people job. The most important thing is that you enjoy working with other people.
And your role now, how would you describe your role now?
Yeah, so I work as a AHP lead within mental health services for older people. covering our inpatient and community, our OTs, physios, dietetics and speech and language therapy. And I really, really love it because although I'm not so clinical anymore, I do some bank shifts here and there, but although I'm not clinical in my day job, I really enjoy supporting our AHPs. And my main sort of job, I feel, is being the voice for AHPs. So, in staffing reviews and transformation stuff, making sure AHPs are considered. And I feel so strongly about the value that AHPs offer to healthcare settings, that I really enjoy this. My job here, I've been doing it about 2 years now, so yeah, it's good.
Thank you. That's good. No, that was lovely. We'll finish there.